What might happen if someone included eggs in their daily diet for 30 days? Eggs are one of the most nutrient-dense foods people eat. They provide high-quality protein, healthy fats, and important vitamins your body uses every day. But can eating eggs daily actually change how your body feels and performs? In this video, we will look at what research suggests about eating eggs regularly and clear up some of the most common myths people still believe. During the first week, your body begins adjusting to a more nutrient-focused routine. If you're going to follow this approach, the quality of the eggs can make a real difference. Eggs from hens that spend time outdoors and eat a more natural diet often contain higher levels of certain nutrients, including vitamin D and omega-3 fatty acids. You can often recognize them by their rich orange yolks, which many people associate with a more nutrient-dense profile. By the third or fourth day, some people begin to notice subtle changes in how they feel throughout the day. Instead of constant hunger or sudden afternoon cravings, meals that include eggs can help people feel satisfied for longer. This is largely because eggs provide a balanced mix of protein and fats that digest more slowly and support signals related to fullness. When your meals contain steady sources of nutrition rather than quick empty calories, your energy may start to feel more stable. Instead of sharp spikes and crashes, the body often responds with a calmer and more consistent rhythm that carries you through the day. As you move through the first week, many people begin to notice a shift in how their hunger feels throughout the day. Meals built around eggs tend to be more satisfying, largely because eggs provide a balanced combination of protein and fats. This nutrient mix digests more slowly and can support hormones related to fullness, helping the body stay comfortable between meals. Instead of the quick rise and fall that often follows highly refined breakfasts, like sugary cereals or pastries, a protein-rich meal can create a steadier start to the day. With fewer rapid spikes in blood sugar, the body may find it easier to maintain consistent energy levels and avoid the sudden crashes that lead to mid-afternoon cravings. Eggs also provide a concentrated source of nutrients in a relatively modest number of calories, including protein, vitamins, and essential fats. When meals deliver nutrients in this balanced way, many people find their daily energy begins to feel more stable. Rather than constant swings between highs and lows, the body often settles into a smoother and more reliable rhythm throughout the day. Over time, a steady eating pattern built around nutrient-dense foods can help the body settle into a more balanced rhythm. Eggs provide protein, healthy fats, and several important micronutrients without causing the rapid blood sugar spikes, often linked to heavily processed breakfasts. When meals deliver energy in a slower and more consistent way, the body may find it easier to maintain stable energy throughout the day. Lower swings in blood sugar can also reduce the familiar cycle of sudden hunger followed by quick snacks. Instead of constantly chasing short bursts of energy, the body becomes more comfortable using the fuel already available. This gradual adjustment can support a more flexible metabolism, where energy is drawn from multiple sources depending on the body's needs. During the early stage of any new routine, dramatic changes on the scale are not always the first thing people notice. What often appears first is a steadier sense of energy and fewer sudden crashes. As daily habits become consistent, this stability can create a strong foundation for longer-term improvements in overall health and daily performance. By the time you reach the second week, the effects of a nutrient-focused routine may begin to extend beyond energy and appetite. Eggs contain compounds such as lutein and zeaxanthin, two antioxidants that are known to support eye health. These nutrients are naturally present in egg yolks and are often associated with protecting the delicate tissues of the retina. In a world where many people spend hours each day looking at phones, computers, and bright screens, supporting the eyes has become increasingly important. Nutrients like lutein and zeaxanthin may help the eyes manage oxidative stress and support long-term visual function. While they are not a magical solution, consistently including foods rich in these compounds can contribute to a healthier visual system. As your routine continues, the same balanced mix of protein, fats, and micronutrients that support steady energy may also help maintain focus and overall well-being. By the middle of the second week, many people simply notice that their body feels more balanced, with stable energy and a clearer sense of daily rhythm. Another change during the second week may involve the nutrients that support your eyes. Egg yolks naturally contain lutein and zeaxanthin, two antioxidants often linked to maintaining healthy vision. These compounds are known to accumulate in the retina, where they help support the tissues responsible for processing light and visual detail. Daily life today exposes our eyes to long hours of bright screens, artificial lighting, and constant visual strain. Nutrients like lutein and zeaxanthin are believed to help the eyes manage oxidative stress and support long-term visual function. Including foods that provide these compounds can be one simple way to help care for your eyes as part of a balanced diet. While your body continues adjusting to steady sources of protein, healthy fats, and micronutrients, the same routine that supports stable energy may also contribute to better overall focus. By the middle of the second week, many people begin to feel more balanced in their daily rhythm. With this foundation in place, the next stage often shifts attention toward physical strength, recovery, and maintaining healthy muscle function. By the third week, the body often begins focusing more on maintenance and repair. Protein plays an important role during this stage, and eggs provide a highly complete source. Each egg contains essential amino acids that the body can use to support muscle maintenance, tissue repair, and many other daily processes that keep the body functioning well. Compared with highly processed protein sources, whole foods like eggs also bring along vitamins, minerals, and natural fats that work together as a balanced package. This combination can help the body absorb and use nutrients more effectively while also supporting steady energy levels throughout the day. People who stay consistent with protein-rich meals sometimes notice that their recovery from normal daily activity or exercise feels a little smoother. Maintaining adequate protein intake may also help support lean muscle over time, especially when combined with regular movement and healthy habits. At this stage, the routine is no longer just about adding a single food to the diet. It becomes part of a broader pattern of nutrition that helps support strength, recovery, and overall balance in the body. During the fourth week, your body may already be well adapted to this consistent routine. One topic that often comes up with eggs is cholesterol, and it is an area where nutrition science has become more nuanced over time. Eggs do contain dietary cholesterol, but the body also has its own internal system for managing how much cholesterol it produces and uses. The liver naturally makes cholesterol because it plays an important role in many biological processes, including building cell membranes and supporting hormone production. For many people, when dietary cholesterol is consumed regularly as part of a balanced diet, the body can adjust its internal production to help maintain overall balance. Modern research suggests that for most healthy individuals, moderate egg consumption can fit comfortably into a healthy eating pattern. What often matters more is the overall quality of the diet and lifestyle rather than focusing on a single nutrient alone. By the fourth week, the routine of eating consistent, nutrient-rich meals may help support steady energy, balanced nutrition, and a more sustainable relationship with food over time. Another discussion that often appears when people talk about eggs is their potential impact on heart health. Cholesterol is frequently described in very simple terms, but in reality, the picture is more complex. Lipoproteins that carry cholesterol in the bloodstream exist in different forms, and researchers have long studied how these variations may relate to cardiovascular health. Dietary patterns that include balanced sources of protein and fats can influence how the body manages these particles. Some studies suggest that overall diet quality, physical activity, and metabolic health play a much larger role than a single food item. Instead of focusing only on total cholesterol numbers, many researchers now look at a broader set of markers that help explain how the body transports and uses fats. When eggs are included as part of a balanced eating pattern, they provide protein, vitamins, and essential nutrients that support many normal body functions. As with most areas of nutrition, the long-term outcome depends on the overall lifestyle. A consistent routine that includes whole foods, movement, and balanced meals tends to support better health outcomes over time. Another important role of cholesterol in the body involves hormone production. Cholesterol is often misunderstood, yet it also plays a role in the body's natural process of producing several essential hormones. These include hormones that help regulate metabolism, stress response, reproductive health, and many other daily functions that keep the body balanced. Because of this role, maintaining adequate nutrition can indirectly support the systems responsible for hormone regulation. Eggs provide a combination of protein, fats, and micronutrients that contribute to a well-rounded diet. When these nutrients are consistently available, the body has the resources it needs to maintain its normal hormonal processes. People sometimes notice subtle improvements when their diet becomes more balanced and nutrient-focused. These changes might appear as steadier energy levels, better recovery after physical activity, or a more stable mood throughout the day. However, these experiences vary from person to person and depend on many lifestyle factors. By the end of this stage, the routine is no longer just about adding a single food. It reflects a broader shift toward consistent nutrition that helps the body maintain balance, repair tissues, and support long-term health. In the final stage of this 30-day routine, attention often turns to the micronutrients that quietly support many of the body's internal processes. Eggs contain several B vitamins, along with choline, nutrients that play roles in normal cellular function and metabolism. These compounds participate in biochemical pathways that help the body manage and recycle certain byproducts created during everyday metabolic activity. One example frequently discussed in nutrition research involves homocysteine, a compound that the body naturally produces. Vitamins such as folate and B12 help support the normal processes that convert this compound into other useful molecules the body can utilize. While these reactions occur constantly in healthy metabolism, having adequate nutrients available helps the body maintain these systems efficiently. Eggs also provide choline, a nutrient that supports liver function and contributes to the structure of cell membranes. To preserve many of these delicate nutrients, cooking eggs gently is often recommended so the yolks remain soft. After 30 days, the real takeaway is not a single food, but the value of consistent, nutrient-rich habits that support long-term health and everyday performance. This content is for educational purposes only and is not medical advice. If you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe to support the channel. Thanks for the support.